In this video, I will show how to calculate the population that is within the area where the shake intensity of the earthquake was severe, violent, or extreme. First thing is make sure that you have a selection done. If you don't have it, I will clear the selection just so we don't have it. If you don't have it, we can select by attributes. And what we're going to do is make sure that the input rows is the layer shake intensity. It's going to be a new selection, and I'm going to use grid value, which is the field that is being used to do this classification on the shake intensity. And I'm going to ask to be greater than or equal to 6.8. And then I will apply the selection. If I close this window, I will see all the polygons selected. And next, what I'm going to do is go to the menu analysis, and then go to tools and look for the tool Zonal statistics. So if you type here Zonal statistics, you will see we have different results. We will use the spatial analyst tools option. And here I will make sure that the input raster or feature zone, this is important because the feature zone are the zones that I'm using to extract the values of any given raster. In this case will be population count. So it is going to be shake intensity. The zone field can be ID because it's a unique value, or it can be, in this case, grid code, which allows us to classify the different shake intensities. I will select the population count as the input value raster, and then I'll give it a name, which is going to be Zonal statistics of the population count layer. Then I will make sure that if I want the total, I will select the statistics type sum, and then I will click run. The tool will run, and then I will see the new layer on the contents pane. Here I can see the new layer, and the form of classification that I can see right now, I will turn off this layer. If you go to symbology, you will see that the way it's being classified is by using the primary symbology stretch. I want unique values. So it says unique values do not exist. So I want to compute the unique values. So I say yes. And then the software will compute those unique values, and we will have the result on the symbology pane. Now here you can change the label of the results or the values that we have by each one of the zones. And the value that you see by each one of the zones is the total population by each one of these polygons, right? So what I can do is change those labels. So I will simply place the cursor on top of it, select, and write on top of it the text that I want to see on the legend for each particular class. Okay, so now I can see all of them. You can also change the color. So I will go from, the higher, the darker. It depends because the message can be different, right? We have the most population in an area that probably wasn't as severe, or we can select the colors such that the color provides the information about the most severe shake intensity and less severe shake intensity. Okay, and so here we have by zone the number of people. We save the project.